The man was just about to sleep. A group of police officers broke into his house. To avoid disturbing his family, he chose not to resist, and obediently left with the police. But when the man arrived at the police station, the chief told him he actually had not committed any crime. Harry held back his anger and asked the chief why he was arrested, but the chief said the city's two biggest gangs were about to go to war. The chief hoped Harry could prevent the outbreak of the war, but what the chief did not know was that Harry, as the mediator, had already learned about the situation, and had also figured out the reason behind the gang war. It was because the son of one gang leader, Tommy, had gone missing. The gang leader believed the rival gang was responsible, so he decided to start a war to resolve the conflict. Harry said he would return Tommy before 12 noon, but now, because of the chief's interference, Harry only had 1 hour left. Fortunately, Harry's lawyer arrived in time and got Harry out of the police station. Meanwhile, after learning that Harry was taken by the police, Tommy's father Richie immediately went to the rival gang leader Kevin. Kevin told Richie not to worry, he would find a way to rescue Harry. Richie might not care about Kevin, but he had to give Harry some respect. After hearing that, Richie put down his gun and drove away. The first thing Harry did after leaving the station was to find Kevin's son Eddie, because on the night Tommy disappeared, someone saw Eddie with Tommy. At first Eddie refused to say anything, but Harry gave him just one look and scared Eddie into telling the truth. Eddie said he was indeed with Tommy that night, but later he accidentally stabbed someone, so they got separated. Harry did not believe Eddie, and instead found a street punk who had been with Eddie that night, but the punk said that night Tommy had left with Eddie, and Eddie also knew the restaurant owner. Harry had questioned the restaurant owner before, but the owner claimed he did not know Eddie. Harry vaguely sensed the truth, so he brought his men to the restaurant and locked the guards to the stair railings. Harry pinned the restaurant owner to the table and demanded to know where Tommy was. At that moment, Harry's men fired shots to drive away everyone in the restaurant. Helpless, the restaurant owner had no choice but to take Harry to the basement, and Tommy's body was in a small box in the basement.